Hello, I am live. This is Tammy Morrison, and I am live. And I'm actually just popping on here because I wanted to see how this camera worked on this new computer. Because I have a new computer, because I was having struggles with the other one. It was really, yeah, it was a struggle with it. So I decided that it was time for me to exercise my abundance and get another computer. So I did, and I actually may be able to salvage the other one. I don't know, because I was actually going to put it on eBay and sell it, get my stuff out and put it on eBay and sell it. But I just spoke to one of my friends that's a computer expert, and she said she gave me some stuff to do. So I did. So I'm going to do that and just see if that helps. But I really just was on here just to see, how this camera performed, because it's always a thing. Like, I have an external camera as well, but if I don't have to use it, I'm fine with it. It makes me really happy not to use it. But I'm just so excited because I want to just, while I'm on here, I guess I'll share a little bit about the frequency of abundance. And so I decided, I set my intention to step into the frequency of abundance. And so what that means for me is everything that I decide that I desire, that I want, is mine. In every area. Let me take this pen off, because I put my pen on because I didn't want to lose it, because I have my handy notebook here that I was writing in, and I didn't want to lose my pen, y'all, because it writes purple, and that is my favorite color. And so I bought me a box of pens that write purple. Lost a few of them, but I still have a few. And so I wanted to kind of keep up with this one. And so I was like, you know what, let me just stick it on my shirt. That way I know I have it. So when I get ready to write, then I have my purple pen. I also have this other little notebook. It's so cute, but it's falling freaking apart. It's like, I'm so mad at it because it's falling apart. But it's the cutest little notebook. And so I picked it up um, a couple of years ago, actually, because I got the idea to get some notebooks, and I found these pretty reasonable. I think I was at Big Lots or somewhere, and I found these pretty reasonable, and so I got a few. And every time I see them somewhere, like I think I got this one at Ross's, and this one I kept for myself. But I bought a few because my desire is to give them to people that I'm working with one on one. And so I haven't really worked with that many people one on one. I've worked with a few, and I actually was able to gift one of them. Actually, no, I gifted two of them notebooks. And so that's something that, because I encourage them to journal. And so I figure if I'm encouraging them to journal, then I'm going to bless them with a notebook. And so that's something it's just something I didn't learn it from anybody. I didn't hear it anywhere. I just thought that that was a good thing. And I thought it was a sweet thing, for me to do that. Because, my thing is, they're coming to get the help that they need. They're coming to get the healing that they're looking for, and so a part of that healing is in journaling and in writing things down. And so I talk a lot about that, and I encourage my clients to do that. So I thought, when I see these journals, reasonable, I grab a few. Usually I grab all that they have because usually they only have three or four or five of them, and they're usually $2 or $3 a piece. So I just grab all of the ones that they have, and I put them in my closet so that when I work with clients that I want to bless and give a journal to, I do. So so anyway, yeah. So I was actually working with a computer that, I got it because I had the predecessor years before, and it was so good. It was a Lenovo. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. And this one was for gamers. So I kind of thought it would be really good for, like, podcasts. And actually that was one of the things that they said in their blurb, that it's good for podcasting, the camera's good, and blah 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 and all these things. And so I bought this computer, and it worked good for a while, and then it started losing power, losing power. Like it would not charge up. And so I got them to send me a new charging cord, and that seemed to help it for a while. And then it started back doing the same thing where it just wouldn't charge. Like for days, it wouldn't be charged. I'd plug it up and it wouldn't charge. And so then I bought a new battery for it because I talked to a friend of mine that works with computers, and they said it sounds like the battery. So I bought a new battery, put the new battery in, it charged up immediately. It was great. And then it stopped again. And so by the time it stopped again, I was like, you know what? I am getting a new computer because I do not have time to play games with this one. Now I will see if I can work on it, and I'm going to do the things that my friend told me to do and work on it and see if that'll help it. But if not, I'm going to get my stuff off of it and I'm going to sell it to somebody that works on computers that can probably use it, because it still looks good. It's about a little over a year old, but it still looks good and all that, but it's just not working for me, because when I get ready to use it, I need the computer to be charged up and so I can use it. And if I charge it all day and all night, then I should be able to take the plug off and use it. But this thing would not power up. So I got tired and I just went back to my old faithful. I went and got me an HP, which always works. I never have, major problems with HPs, anything. Like I have an HP printer that I have had probably about 15 years. And it wasn't even one of the big expensive ones either. I think I might have paid $79 for that printer, or maybe $99, but it was less than 100 when I bought it. I've had it, let me see, yeah close to about 15 years. I had to think about the house I had when I bought it because I moved a few times. Because I lived back east and I had this printer and it still works. So I just try to love on it and let it keep working. But yeah, so I haven't had any problems with it. And so, that's what I expect out of their products. And that's another thing, that I want to even talk a little bit into when you start having expectations. And I've been diving into the metaphysical laws. So the law of expectation is another one of the metaphysical laws that is under the umbrella of the law of attraction. And so the law of expectation says that when you expect it, then it is. Basically, you expect it, and then it is. So you begin to expect. And so for me, I just expect for everything to work properly as it is designed to. I know that we're in Mercury retrograde, so that also makes a difference in this time. However, these are my expectations. I expect for the thing to work properly as it is designed and created. And that includes my body, that includes my devices, that includes my home, that includes my job, that includes my business, that includes everything, because I expect for these things to work out. Now, I wasn't always in this place, y'all. This is why I can talk about it. I was not always in this space where I just truly believed that everything was supposed to work out and that everything was going to work out, regardless of what it looked like. Because sometimes y'all can look crazy. And you don't know, it could look crazy for me right now, and it does. So many things going on in my life that look crazy. However, I just refuse to give it any time. My grandma used to say, if you don't give it any time, then it doesn't matter. And so I refuse to give it any time. I refuse to focus on the negative. I, in turn, want to focus on the positive. I want to focus on the outcome that I desire. And so that is where I'm at, focusing on the outcome that I desire. Digging my ditches, as Florence Scovel Shinn would say. Digging my ditches. That is what I'm doing. I'm digging my ditches. So if nobody is hearing from me, or if you don't see me popping up on your Facebook page, or anything like that, then it means that I'm digging my ditches. I'm working behind the scenes. I'm digging my ditches because I know that we're going to have rain. Now that's a reference from the Bible, and it was in I think it was in Kings, I think Second Kings, where um, they told him to go out and dig the ditches. Elijah told him to go out and dig the ditches because it was an abundance of rain coming, because they were in a drought. And so the abundance of rain was coming. So Elijah told him to go out and dig your ditches. And so that's what I'm saying now is I'm digging my ditches because I know that the abundance of rain is coming. I know that it is here. I feel it so intensely. So many things are happening all around me that make me know. And if you will begin to open up your eyes and you begin to pay attention to the signs, pay attention to what's going on around you. If you begin to do that, oh my God, will everything just start working out for you? Will everything just start working out for you? And that's the place that you want to get to. That is the frequency of abundance. It's like everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Hi, this is Tammy. You guys want to get in the frequency of abundance, and come join me on TikTok Live. I'm live right now. Hi, this is. All right, so I'm so damn excited about being here, y'all. But anyway, we really wasn't going to be on here long. I'm actually getting ready to go on TikTok Live. All righty. So I am so excited, and really truly hoping you guys would really just truly hoping that that everything will work out for you as well, and that you'll really begin to look around and find your frequency of abundance. That's what I'm hoping for, is that you will begin to find your frequency of abundance, whatever that looks like for you, you know and so, and if you need some help with that, I would love it if you would just reach out to me, or keep watching. Like, I have like so many videos on my channel. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe before you get off of this one. And I would love it if you would share it out to your friends, share it out to your groups on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. But I would love that. And so, and also make sure that you follow me on TikTok at Intuitive Tammy. I am on TikTok at Intuitive Tammy. And I also have a conscious healing hub, which is my membership. And it is for us to come together, to get healing, to learn about our gifts in order to be able to use them properly, to learn about affirmations and meditation. I also have meditations that are also already available for you. I have some short ones, I have some not so short ones. And I create more every day. To be honest with you, that is one of the things that I'm working on, is creating some more meditations and some more channeled videos to help you. So again, thank you for hanging out with me, for helping me to preview this new computer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love all of y'all, and make sure that you are coming back. And check me out later today. I think I'm going to go live like later today. It's going to be way later today because I'm going to go to bed in about an hour. I'm going to go on TikTok and I'm going to bed about an hour or so. So